Hey there, let me step back. It's YoBo. Welcome back to my kitchen. I'm trying to figure out how to do this solo because I'm losing my recorder in a couple days. He's out right now, still getting ready for surgery. I showed you earlier. Oh, wait. Welcome to, let me say it right. Healthy eating the soulful way. When I was last with you, I'm going to be moving around. I figure if I put that right there, you'll be able to see me. When I was last with you, we were making the chicken. Now I'm going to do the side fixes for the chicken. But first, let me show you how the chicken looks. Find a recipe for the easy baked chicken, 10-minute preparation. It's been in the oven about an hour, 45 minutes. All I did, same thing you saw me do. I took it out once and I added some, I took some of the juice and put it on top. Now you may remember, some of these. I got my iPhone charger here. I don't want to get that too hot. You may remember that I put potatoes in one. Let me show you how this chicken looks. Okay, I'm going to take my phone. I'm going to hold it right here over the chicken. Is it over the chicken? Look at that. Look the way it's sizzling. Got the potatoes on there. I hope my finger isn't blocking anything. Got the potatoes on there. Doesn't that look delicious? Okay, I've got my cabbage over here. I'm going to cook the cabbage with some bell pepper and with some onion. Right now, let's go to the stove. I've got a pot of water already boiling. But the first thing we need to do, we need to check this chicken and see if it's ready. I'm going to flip it back over. I'm going to stick a fork in here. And as long as the juices are coming up clear, then it's going to be done. Another thing you can do is go to the bone. Find a bone, and if the bone is white, you know this chicken is done. Look at there. You see that bone? This rascal is, ooh, it's falling off the bone. I bought these chickens this morning. All I did was stuff them with some garlic, onion. Well, I'm not even going to tell you. Find the video. See how easy it is. I'm going to go ahead and cook this chicken. No, I'm going to leave this out because I need to do something with it. Now we're just going to make some cabbage to go with the chicken. I figured I would do some simple 10-minute videos. That way you could decide which vegetable you want. Okay, I'm going to move the phone right down here so you can watch what I'm doing. Can you see me okay? Alrighty. I'm just going to take the onion, cut it. Going to put this inside the water that's already boiling for my cabbage. Going to take some fresh garlic, put it in there. You can buy the garlic in the jar if you'd like, or you can buy the peeled garlic and cut it, or you can use garlic powder. I prefer the fresh garlic. Okay, excuse me while I go over here to the stove, to the pot. Can you see me? Can you see me? Okay. I'm going to put all this in the pot. Now, the good old country way of making your cabbage, you normally put some meat in there and have the meat smoking. But we're not doing it with meat. I got my veggies in there. Let me show you what we're going to do. Oh, this chicken. I'm right over here. I'll be right back over there. Okay, remember I showed you this chicken. See all this juice in the chicken? We're going to take this juice. I'm going to pour some off. And I'm going to add this to the cabbage for the flavor. This is what's going to give us our meat flavor. Pour a little bit off. Right there. I hope I'm not making a mess. I think I am, but it's okay. All right, I'm going to pour a little bit of this. There's some fat in here. If you don't want the fat, you can take this. You know what? Watch this. I think this cup is leaking. Okay, let me get another cup. I'm just going to take this and set it in the freezer because we do have to reduce our fats. Frank's triglyceride level is high. So I'm going to pour this in here. Wipe up my mess. Okay, you see how the fat is at the top? The actual chicken broth is at the bottom. I'm going to pour a little bit more in here. Okay, move potato. I'll leave a little potato in there. I'm going to set this in the freezer this fat is going to harden, and I'm going to remove it and just keep the broth. It's only going to take a few minutes to harden. I'll come back and get that. This is hot, so I don't want to touch it. Okay. Cabbage, I got my water ready over here. Got my cabbage leaves. I like a good green cabbage. When the leaves are this color, it reminds me of collard greens. You want to pull them apart because sometimes there are bugs down on the inside of here. Let me back up here. I'm working right now. I have a strainer. Let's see if I put it right here. Can you see? I don't know if you can see. Okay, right here I have my strainer, and I'm washing these leaves. I'm washing them, and then I'm throwing them into the strainer, one by one. And you can also cut off a big hump, which you can't see me doing. And I'm going to take it over here, move it this way. I'm going to wash it, take off this little ugly part. I don't like that. Probably tastes just as well. Wash this, pull it apart, bit by bit. Get the rest of this cabbage. I'm at 6 minutes. I don't want to go past 9 minutes. Oh, shit. Get the rest of this cabbage. Break it apart. Wash it well. Next time I do this, I'll have the whole cabbage cut apart and just do a demonstration. But I like doing it this way because I really want you to see that it doesn't take a lot of time. I'm using my iPhone and I have some other videos that need to be removed. So that's why I'm in a race against time. I don't want it to stop before I finish. Okay. Got the cabbage here. I've got everything in my pot. Now, I'm just going to take this cabbage and shred it however you like it. I need to use a bigger knife, but this one will be fine. Look, I'm just going to take it. I'm going to shred it this way. And as I shred each bit, I'm going to throw it in that hot water. Just like this. Okay? Remember you saw me put the bell pepper and the onion. Ooh, I gotta show you how it's boiling. See, come over here. Come over here, let me show you. See the way it's boiling? Now I'm gonna add a little seasonings to here. I'm gonna put a little slap your mama seasoning, salt, whatever it is you want to use. And I remove my lid. Hope I'm not making you dizzy. Gonna put a little garlic salt or a little garlic pepper. Then, even though I'm not having sugar, I like just a little pinch of sugar in my vegetables. So I'm putting a pinch of sugar in there. I'm going to cut the rest of this cabbage, throw it in that pot. Got my bell pepper and my onion in there. Then my chickens are just about all the way cooked. Okay. See, this whole cabbage process is going to take you about 5 minutes. That's it. It's taking me pretty much about that time. I'm at 8 minutes and 47 seconds on this video. And right now, whoop, almost there. Okay. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to stop this video. But I want you, I'll cut the rest later, but I want you to see how I got all the cabbage in this pot. And once I stop this video, I'm going to cut the rest of it, and I'm going to put it in here. Oh, you know what I didn't show you? Oop, hand in the wrong way. I want to put this fat in here. Well, you know what? It's just a little bit of fat in there. I'll pour it in there. We're not going to eat the juice anyway. Okay. Now look at that. Look how that's giving it. That's going to really season it and give it the taste of some meat. Put a little bit of that in there. Put a little bit of this in there. All my bell pepper and everything are down at the bottom. Okay, look at that. I got it good and seasoned. I'm going to add some more cabbage to it, and we're going to leave it right here. We're just going to let it cook. If you like your cabbage crunchy, then let it crunch. If you like it soft, then let it cook a little bit longer. But this is it. I'm going to be back, and we're going to finish this meal and then add one more side dish to it, okay? Let's see. Can you get a good view? All right, see you later.